Greetings to my respected elders, my brothers and my sisters, and to all those who are not yet believers. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. All praises to Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. I testify that there is none worthy of worship but Allah, and I testify that Muhammad is his messenger. We send blessings and peace upon the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and all of his followers until the day of recompense. My brothers and my sisters and respected elders, I saw yesterday on YouTube that a 7-year-old in Detroit had her throat slashed on a playground. A 7-year-old Muslim girl had her throat slashed on the playground. She was apparently at the playground at some park with her grandmother, and a man randomly walks over to her, lifts her head up, and cuts her throat. Luckily, she was able to escape by the mercy and power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and she did survive the attack. However, the damage that was done to her for the rest of her life will be incredible. The amount of trust issues, things of that nature. I do plan on covering this later, inshallah, when I'm able to at home. I'm currently en route to look at a vehicle and see what kind of shape it's in. Anyway, I do plan to cover it though, inshallah, and go over the video, the news video, play by play, inshallah. I just want this to be a reminder very quickly of how important it is that we follow the rules of Islam. I'm not saying that this little girl was to blame. What I am saying is this is inexcusable. If the grandmother had a mahram with her, this possibly could have been prevented. Let's face it. The only way to deter men from doing stupid things is by fear of other men. Now, that's not to say that that would naturally 100% deter this act of terror from happening. They're trying to claim that the man had mental health issues, which anybody who will cut the throat of a 7-year-old little girl, Muslim or otherwise, would most certainly have some kind of health issues, mental health issues, but that's not inexcusable. That does not make this an excusable act. I hope that they pursue this to the fullest extent of the law. But back to the point of what I was making is, mahrams are in place for a reason. You sisters out there who believe you can go places without a mahram because, oh, I'm just going to the store, I'm just going to the park, I'm just going here, I'm just going there. It's very important. Allah puts these boundaries on us for a reason. They are for our protection, brothers and sisters. So let us say a dua for the little girl. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala provide her speedy healing physically as well as mentally. Ameen. And say a dua for the grandmother for her trauma that I'm sure she's now going through because of it as well. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give her recovery from that as well. Ameen. So yeah, inshallah, I'll be able to touch base on this a little bit more in depth and go over the news article when I get back home onto my computer. So until next time, brothers and sisters, remember that there is one God and only one God, and He alone is worthy of worship.